What's good, everybody, and welcome to a special stream of What's Good Games. I'm Andrea Renee, joined by Link. Link is here, everybody.
Yeah, that's my best Link groan for you, girl. It's the best I can muster right now.
I like it. I like it. That's Brittany Brombacher, everybody. Welcome to the stream. As you guys are aware, the Nintendo Direct is going live in just 13 minutes. Thanks for the sub. It's Runny. Welcome to the stream. I see N7 Earther, Nerdy Kiddo, Arizona Joe, Beats, Jeremy Cricket, California Kated Zangpao, Mr. John Sandbag, Program Alice. It's going to be a fun one. Britt, I love that you dressed up fully for the event.
I have a good feeling. It's just like something, I've always wanted this Ocarina of Time remake, ladies and gentlemen. It's something I've wanted for a very, very, very long time. And I remember the day I wore my Resident Evil 2 gear was the day, Andrea, we went to the Sony press conference and Resident Evil 2 remake was announced. So I figure if I go all in, it just feels like it's going to happen. I feel like today's the day. It has to be. I mean, this wouldn't all be for nothing,
I mean, if that doesn't will it into existence, I don't know what more you can do.
Arizona Joe, did you seriously call me Zelda?
No. Arizona Joe, gamer card revoked.
Get out of here, Arizona Joe.
Thanks for the sub, Off-Duty Bill, Nintendo time indeed. So right before we went live, I told Britt that there was a leak. So the Washington Post's Gene Park, who has been writing about video games for a long time, retweeted a Nintendo Direct lineup from a known Reddit leaker who has a history of getting their leaks correct.
Okay, I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, so let me click on it. So this is a partial leak of the lineup. So this means that this is not a full lineup. This is just what's rumored allegedly to be in the Direct today. So the first thing is called Project Triangle Strategy, which sounds to me like a Zelda
It
thing.
does. Like maybe like a Four Swords sort of thing, like a cooperative Zelda game, like puzzly based. Okay.
The next thing is Neon White. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Saga Frontier.
Oh, okay. I've heard of the Saga Frontiers. Oh, I have an itch.
Hype Train incoming. Thanks for the sub, Vinyl Medic.
I can't itch my forehead. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
This is awful.
Oh, no.
Okay.
The next thing is World's End Club.
Okay.
Fall Guys. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Legend of Mana.
Oh, okay.
Stubbs, which is the people who make the little duckies.
That's right. Okay.
No More Heroes 3.
Interesting.
Mario Golf.
I've never really cared about the Mario Golfs. The
Me
Mario
neither.
sports games. Yeah.
Apex Legends. So we knew that was happening.
Right.
Ghosts and Goblins Resurrected.
Okay. I think we know about that one already, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tales from the Borderlands, which also was announced earlier. Ninja Gaiden. Don't know what they're going to be talking about with that. Metopia.
Oh, what the fuck, Andrea? What? What? No. Okay.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Okay. See, that would make sense.
And Age of Calamity DLC.
Okay, I really want some Age of Calamity DLC. But Andrea, where's the Ocarina of Time? Sweetie, you didn't say it.
I didn't, but remember, this is just a partial lineup, and maybe that's Project Triangle Strategy. I don't know.
We're renaming everything. What's interesting about Ninja Gaiden, though, is because Ryu Hyubasa, I believe is his name, I've never really played those games, is a rumored character to be coming to Smash as the new guy, the new kid on the block. So if that's the case, that would make sense. I also think Crash would be a likely pick because Crash 4 was just announced to be coming to the Switch. But I think Ryu might be more likely. Interesting.
Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Deathton Enema. Welcome to the sub club. M7 Earther, Beats, Rogue, Thunderknee, and Jeremy Cricket.
Thanks, friends. Ooh, yeah, I think.
Yes, Egg White Ink. This is my Animal Crossing makeup. You can kind of see.
Oh,
this is this is the Isabelle eyeshadow palette, and this is the Animal Crossing Juicy Apple lip crayon.
It's really good. It's
Thanks.
very what's the word I'm looking for? It shows up very well.
It's very pigmenty, yes.
Thank you.
All
That's
of the
one.
stuff that I got, I mean, the line is from a cosmetics line called Color Pop. So the color does indeed pop.
Ooh, makes sense.
But my concern when I did some swatch tests on my arm that I posted some photos of was that they all wiped off very easily. And generally a lot of higher quality makeup, you know, you kind of got to like scrub it if you're not using makeup remover.
Yeah.
And this really just like wiped off with a dry paper towel. So I was like, that's not great. So I used primer and setting spray. So hopefully by the end of this stream, it hasn't all run down my face.
I mean, if it does, we'll still love you. We might laugh at you, but we'll still love you unconditionally. No, it looks really great. I love the colors on you. I'm looking at my skin and fuck, I'm pale. Can you tell I haven't been outside, ladies and gentlemen, since the pandemic started? Can you tell? Is it obvious I live in Washington?
It is winter though. It's okay.
Girl, I don't care.
No, I'm with you. You and I are both worshipers of the sun. I feel you. This is just me putting a lot of like bronzer and blush on and then tinting my light to its warmest settings. Like, where's the yellow slider? Just slide it all the way up.
I need to fucking try that. Oh shit, I look like a character from Phasmophobia in here.
We just gotta get you some amber gel for your light and we're good to go.
Okay, noted. I would happily do that. But yeah, anyway, today's gonna be really fucking exciting. We haven't had one of these things since September 2019. And it's not an indie thing. It's not like a Smash one. It's not an animal. It's like a full-blown Nintendo Direct. Now, they are saying the first half of 2021 is what they're going to be focusing on here. So because of that, like, I doubt we're going to get anything substantial from Breath of the Wild 2. But maybe, Andrea, they'll one more thing us at the very end.
I feel like it's time. It's been over 500 days, right? I don't know exactly how many days it's been, but it's been too many. Thank you, Dragon Trash and Fanta, for the subs. We appreciate you guys supporting our community. Hey, what's up, Yasmin? How are the cats doing? They're great. They're all taking a nap right now. Hey, Melvin, welcome to the stream. Zangpa says, I was watching an older video, and it was so weird to see all three of you together. What do you mean?
Oh, in studio, probably.
Yeah, like IRL, you mean?
Yeah, like touching each other. That sounds weird.
But yeah, that was weird.
I know it's not sad. Ooh, C. Silo says, I'd be happy with Revelations 3. So I don't know if you've heard the Resident Evil rumor, Andrea. But so there's a little spin-off series of Resident Evil called Resident Evil Revelations. There's 1, 2, and now we've been waiting for the third one. But the rumor is that it's actually called Resident Evil Outrage, and it has the same budget as Resident Evil Village. But it's along the lines of Code Veronica, which kind of like melts my brain a little bit. And it's supposed to be a Switch exclusive. So
interesting.
Timed exclusive, right? Because if you look at the first Revelations, that was on 3DS only for a hot minute. Like, it was a whole weird time. So, but I don't know. It seems a little early for that right now. A little early, but we'll see.
Well, Resident Evil's been popping off for their anniversary, so might not be a bad time. And hey, what's good, Kayla? Good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for the sub. Zelda, indeed. If you can't tell, Britt is very excited about a potential Zelda announcement.
I'm so excited.
When did Link get hired at What's Good Games? Listen, you know, we've had some time off in the pandemic, and we're like, hey, Link, what are you doing during the pandemic? You don't seem like you're, making any video games. Why don't you come work for us?
I'm just smashing pots, getting rupees. It's what I do. It's what a hero does in a day's work.
And thanks, DJ, for the sub as well. Hey, friends, what's good? Well, hopefully we're going to get some good announcements. Did everybody in chat watch the clip that Brittany posted just a little while ago about her prediction of what will happen to her body if the Ocarina of Time remake is announced?
I will shit my pants and I will cry at the same time, and then all of my bodily organs will disintegrate into dust, and then I will just float away in the wind. There will be a pink cloud here of human bodily fluids left, and I'm sorry, that's going to be my death. But you know what? It's not a bad way to go. I can't really complain. Oh my god. What if it actually happens, Andrew? What if it actually fucking happens? What if it happens?
It'll be the best news ever. This is exactly what you want.
It is exactly what I want.
Thanks, Sapphire Diamond Ruby, for the 11th month streak for your sub. Channeling all that Zelda for you, Britt, says Ruby. And thank you. Oh, Haley, yeah. Subscribe for 3 months. We appreciate all the support, friends. We hope that you are excited. Grab your popcorn. We've got 4 minutes to go. We talked a little bit about, some predictions. I read off this list of leaks. I think what's interesting about this is that because they haven't had a proper Nintendo Direct in so long, they potentially have like a big backlog of announcements. I'm really hoping that a lot of this leans more towards Nintendo first party, because I think we've seen a lot of third party stuff from Nintendo, showcases, especially in the indie space over the last 12 months. But it was interesting. So last night I was in a clubhouse. So every week, Aaron Greenberg, the GM of Xbox Marketing, and Jeff Keighley, the founder of the Game Awards, have been putting on this clubhouse called This Week in Video Games. And or This Week in Gaming, I think they call it. And they've been inviting people from all over the industry to come and speak. And last night there was there's a bug. Where'd you come from?
That's Bartholomew the Gnat.
Oh my gosh, he's back, risen from the dead.
He's back from the dead.
And they were talking about, Jeff was talking about how he spoke to one of his Japanese developer friends about just how impactful the pandemic was in Japan versus other countries, and how a lot of studios in Japan were hit especially hard because a lot of those companies are just not set up for work from home infrastructure like the United States is. There's a lot more companies who have that workflow integrated into their company, like IT infrastructure. And what he was saying was that the developers that he spoke with have been set back a full year in development. So that things that were supposed to come out in 2020 are a full year behind, and that things that, were maybe close to the finish line got delayed. But if things were mid-project, it hit them actually much harder. And so they're even further delayed out because of the pandemic and having to adjust from work from home, because Japanese companies, like I said, are just infrastructure-wise not set up for that. And we've seen that across the board from multiple Japanese developers and publishers, not just ones associated with Nintendo. And it was kind of fascinating hearing him talk about just how different the workflow in Japan is compared to other regions of the world. So
yeah, I'd be fascinated to learn more about that, because I've heard that's been a really big issue.
Yeah.
But no, I'm with you, girl. I think we'll be getting some Nintendo first party stuff. Obviously, we're going to see some Pokemon Snap, Bravely Default, hopefully Bayonetta 3 if we're lucky. Who could say? Maybe we'll get lucky. Metroid Prime 4 and a mask, I hope for you, but that game was just rebooted not that long ago. So I don't think even if we get something, it's not going to be much of anything. But I feel you.
Yeah, I don't, honestly, I'm not excited about Metroid. It's not my thing. I'm happy for y'all out there if that's your thing. I am anxious about Bayonetta 3, but knowing that they had a bunch of development problems and the game was essentially kicked to a whole different team and they've had to start over, I don't know when we're going to see or hear anything about Bayonetta 3. I don't know if today is that day.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, everybody.
Ah!
I'm glad that they have this right off the top.
Yeah. Blow my brains, Nintendo. I will die today, happy. I see clouds. Oh, this is Skyward Sword. No.
This is Bravely Default too?
No, this looks like Xeno.
One day,
oh god, what's it called? Xenoblade Chronicles.
Xenoblade.
Yeah, it is. I like this game quite a bit.
I should probably be taking notes.
Ooh, Rex coming to Smash. Thirsty Panda, interesting.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
Poor Rex.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without
This is
a
the game,
trace.
Andrea, that they're like, I mean, a lot of games do
Where
this.
have
The
you
power of
gone?
friendship. This is one of
I'll
them.
find you, whatever it takes.
I always thought Rex's voice, too, wasn't very fitting. Not that it's bad, just,
This is
a
an
little
interesting
lad.
game to
is
start
where you
the direct
were.
off with.
Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't
Uh-oh.
tell you. Because I got an invitation to join.
Oh shit! Okay, I got duped.
Oh!
I got duped.
Oh! I don't know who the hell saw that coming.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
Definitely not me.
Hold the
I thought I was gonna be
Aegis.
smashed. Poor Rex.
Smash flare.
You powered up, you smash it.
Whiskey Jack, tell me how you really feel about this announcement. All right, A-Straw, let's hear it. Why are you so excited?
And these are seasoned fighters.
There are no pushovers.
Oh, she's your sword girlfriend?
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra, let me handle this.
Mithra!
Yeah, that was a fun
Close,
tease.
huh? Hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning, Buster! Photone! Ray of
So this is 2 characters, right?
I'm not entirely sure, but yes.
Whoa! You can even
Unless
use
she
that.
turns into different characters. I don't remember how it works. It's the whole thing.
Right here!
You two can swap between each other freely.
Serious fight.
Okay. I like how they built that VO line in right after I was like, so is it 2 characters?
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait,
There we go.
Gramps?
The swap
I've
character.
missed
Okay.
this, buddy. Mind if I watch a
Gramps!
while?
I forgot about Gramps.
Oh, look, our
That's
friends
Gramps.
are here.
Big old dragon
And there's
thing.
some more.
You're all mine.
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow! Burning
Sword! Nailed it.
Sure did. Witness our power. Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. But well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words.
Really feeling it.
We're fighters too!
Smash
So
is
now
funny
the
to
question
me.
is, are they going to go into like a 15-minute deep dive on all of her movesets right now? Please no.
Hopefully not.
Please no.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
Cheeky. It has been a while.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
No
I'm
shit.
happy to share this Nintendo Direct
September
with you all
2019. That's
today.
okay. We love you.
We appreciate your continued support.
We will bend over backwards for you, Nintendo,
Okay.
no matter what you do to us.
What
we
you
will
just
always buy your
saw
products.
was the
It's okay.
reveal trailer
Sad but
for
true.
the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros.
Harry.
Ultimate game,
Hey, girl,
Pyra
hey.
and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope
Not
you'll
yet.
stay tuned just a bit longer.
Nice.
All right,
Thank
let's
you.
continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Aw, thanks, Nathaniel.
Mallory, I'm still here. Still alive.
Okay, so here's Fall Guys.
Okay.
This music's so catchy. Mr. Slick, cross progression would be great, but they don't have it between PC and PS4, so I don't know why they would for Switch.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Did I miss a release date?
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization.
Oh, Outer Wilds.
You have 22 minutes.
Is this Outer
After that,
No. Is
Yeah,
this
Outer Wilds is right.
explode and the
They're
solar
not
system
doing
will
an
be
Wild.
annihilated.
expansion.
Okay.
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while
Summer for
retaining
Fall Guys?
information
Okay.
you gathered.
Thanks, friends.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
Oh, we don't want the sun to explode.
Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Barreling through these.
All right.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan.
Zangpao, same.
In one game,
I tried
you'll
Outer
solve a
Wilds
complex
and
murder
I
case
just got
surrounding a
frustrated
wealthy
with
family
the
in a
ship
haunted village while
takeoff
dealing
and
with
land
amnesia.
mechanic.
But that's not the only
this
case
is
to
piquing my
crack.
interest. I kind of get some Ace Attorney vibes. Oh, I like cracks.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
Game. This looks like a nice upbeat game to play.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective
No.
Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club
Okay.
The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yes, Mystery Ass Man, I will play this.
A new age of battles begins.
Ooh.
Both of their hair is amazing.
Is this Dynasty Warriors?
Samurai.
Oh, Samurai. Oh. Samurai Warriors 5. Oh, goodness.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series
Yeah, I'm
now
into this
shines
hair.
the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000
art.
battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
So far,
Those
we've
are
got
10 out of 10
3
bananas.
things coming summer 2021.
What about now, Andrea?
Vast world
What about
of
now?
Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts.
Uh-oh.
Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between
So
the
that
new
Link
arrangements
predicted
and
this
the
one, right?
original soundtrack.
That is
Those
correct.
two-player
Features have been
controller
added,
settings.
including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch
This is 100% a
June
Brit game.
24th.
Oh, you never played the original Legend of Mana?
No, I played Secret of Mana and
Gotcha.
third one. Yeah, the second one.
This supposed to be Monster Hunter Rise.
I would say it's a very good guess. Ew.
No, why, spider? Ew, why?
And why do they always have to make the
Ew,
common
it's
blood
shooting
so
little
nasty?
eggs at you, gross.
It's like, here are my babies. Die. Yeah, Vinegar. No one wants to fight a spider. I mean, I just no.
That looks intense.
Yeah.
Elder, I have important news.
This does look
So
fun,
it's
though.
finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet!
What is this armor? And I want it.
We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
I don't know why she's hitting the big gong, but it looks fun.
You listen to me now!
I wish I was as brave as these characters. It's real talk. If I saw one of those big monsters, I would just shit my pants and run away. And that'd be it.
Yeah.
Why do all of my bodily functions, including shitting my pants? I
rampage.
need to fix that.
How long do you think it's going
I'm
to
excited I
last?
shit my pants. I'm scared I shit my pants.
It doesn't sound like a particularly pleasant experience.
No. I can't imagine it will be.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance.
Astrod, this trailer looks better than what I played in the demo. Now, obviously, you know, they might have a little bit more polish happening, but I'm not sure how much more. It's possible that it just is gonna look really good. Ooh, that's fancy.
It's cute.
On like the Switch
That was
screen
the
and
latest
not
trailer for
on a
Monster
giant
Hunter Rise
television,
from
but
Capcom.
I still think Monster Hunter World on
How will our
PlayStation
heroes
4 and
fare
Xbox One
against
looks
these ferocious
better
monsters?
than
Stay
Monster
tuned
Hunter Rise
for
looks
the
on
latest
Switch,
installment in the Monster Hunter series,
which
launching
is, you know,
March
not
26th.
that unreasonable. They are more powerful machines.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, what are you showing us?
The fairway is open
Oh!
once
Mario
again.
Golf?
Tee off on the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Mario
Starting
Golf
with the wind
Super
and
Rush.
I know there are so
Take
many
your
people so
time to
excited
think
about
things
this, and I'm
through.
very happy for you.
Then
Isn't
swing.
Greg a huge Mario Golf fan?
Yes.
All right, he's probably losing his mind right now.
I will say,
With
I
familiar
played
Mushroom Kingdom
a
characters
shit
on
ton of
courses
Wii
filled
Golf
with
in
lush,
Wii
natural
Sports.
scenery.
Like,
Yeah.
an obscene amount.
Use features on the green.
So I'll
like a
probably
shot
be
gauge
playing this.
to see how your shot will curve due
It
to
does look
slopes.
very relaxing right now. Like
And a
nice
scan
chill,
that lets you examine
chill
a course's terrain.
It's the kind of the golfing games I actually
These
want to like,
features
but I'm
can
just so
help
bad
you
at them. I
ace
think
your
usually I don't have the
shots.
patience to try to line up my shot.
Yeah,
Just get
it
very
does take
efficient.
some
Button
patience.
controls.
Yeah,
You
you
can
know,
also
it's
use
not my
motion
strong suit.
controls by holding a Joy-Con
Oh,
controller like
there
a
you go,
golf
Andrea.
club.
You can play with your Joy-Con.
Yes,
Swing the
what I've been
controller to
waiting
have your
for.
character swing in
No, I don't
letting you
know.
easily enjoy the
Everybody
sensation
cheesed
of
it with the
golfing.
Wiimotes. Come on.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf.
What?
Including this one.
Wait,
Speed
what?
Golf.
Speed golf?
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Outpace your opponents to come out on
Get it closer
top.
to the hole, Andrea.
Your golfing skills aren't the
That's what she
only
said.
things at play.
It is.
Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a
No,
main
you
character,
didn't.
You'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various
There you
Mushroom
go.
Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush
The memes are
streams
never
on
going away.
Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin
So
on
this
Nintendo
is now game number
eShop
5
after
that's
this
coming summer
presentation.
2021.
Yeah.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for
Gamer
multiplayer
Adam says,
modes,
take my rupees.
as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
Bree, I didn't know you were into golf games.
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh, that's
Check out
cute.
these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands.
Hey.
Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted
Did
con
that say
artist
March
Fiona as
24th?
you set out to recover a mountain of cash.
Great question.
Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes
Dang
all
it.
5 episodes,
I
filled with
appreciate you
classic
taking
Borderlands
notes.
humor.
But I'm sure nice, lovely
Gangsters,
outlets like
bandit
IGN will do
lords,
all the
and
heavy
vault
lifting
hunters
for
are
us.
just
We'll
a
give them
handful
credit
of
in
the
show.
obstacles you'll
That's
encounter in this
true.
choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild
Thanks,
ride
Redhead.
when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
This is interesting because this game we
32
thought was
of
going to be
Capcom's most
in
beloved
digital, like in
arcade classics
digital
are coming to
purgatory,
Nintendo
and then it got
Switch.
revived.
Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Ooh,
Brains.
launching today.
As
Okay.
a zombie, you just can't get enough of it. In this
Oh,
action game from Aspire,
Stubbs the
you'll build
zombie.
your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans
That's why it
into
sounded
your
familiar.
undead allies.
Stubbs, that's
Replenish
right.
your bodily arsenal.
Oh, I was
Feudum
thinking
head,
of
gut
Tubbs.
grenades,
Tubbs.
and more during your
Tubbs.
grisly mission.
That's
This
what I was
city ain't
thinking
no
of.
match
That's
for a
right.
dead man. Stubbs the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch. March
Brittany,
16th.
are you going to play this
Pre-orders
weird
begin
game?
today on Nintendo eShop.
Ah, Zombie Kills! Welcome to the stream, girl!
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over.
So far,
and now
that
host an
leak is
intergalactic
pretty
superhero ranking
accurate.
tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam
I
katana-wielding
think I would be
assassin
disappointed
Travis Touchdown,
if the main Zelda
you'll
announcement
need to
is
fight your way
Skyward
to the
Sword
top to save the world.
remaster or remake.
Yeah,
Hey,
that would
hey,
be a
not so
huge
fast.
disappointment. Who's
To
asking
enter
for
each boss
Skyward
fight,
Sword
you'll have to do
HD?
some
Nobody.
odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the
Yeah,
entry fee.
I can't-
You'll
I-
then
yeah,
face off
I-
against
yeah.
a slew
You're not
of
wrong.
unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks
But,
up their sleeves.
see,
Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat.
Thanks to the sub
With a
imaginary
new and
colors.
improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before
Zombie,
each
it
match.
is weeb heavy, as to be expected.
fate
I
of
feel
the
like
world is
most
at
directs
stake.
are pretty weeb
So
heavy.
get ready to kick some.
join us, Zombie.
whatever
Join
aliens
us.
have that you can kick. Anyway,
But supposedly
it all makes
they're
gonna be
sense
talking
when
about
No More Heroes
Apex.
3 lands on Earth.
Yeah, there you go.
Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
That's game number 6 in summer.
Wow. Summer's like
Exterminate
forever away,
demons
though.
in heaven.
Oh, is this Bayonetta? No.
Above,
Neon white.
so below.
So exterminate
Why do they
demons in
need
heaven, and I was like,
assassins in
Bayonetta! No.
So yeah,
Do
girl, that
someone's
leak, you're
dirty
right.
work.
It was pretty fucking accurate. Slay demons with soul cards.
Johnny Bads? No, I think a Zelda collection is still possible. Remember, this is the 50-minute direct. We're only 20 minutes in. We got 30 more minutes to go.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
Huh.
It doesn't sound like Troy Baker or Mr.
God's
Asman.
judgment has nothing to do with it.
You were summoned, Zombie.
Uncover heaven's mysteries in neon white. Coming to Nintendo Switch
Winter
2021. The DC superhero
Just moving
girls
along
are
at a
here
clip.
to save the day.
Oh shit.
Hi, everyone.
Okay.
My name's Barbara Gordon,
I'm sorry, but that's
aka
terrifying.
Batgirl. I'm
Why
always
does she look
inventing
like
new
that?
gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and
Okay.
has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder
It's kind of
Woman,
like Power Puppy
an
looking.
Amazonian warrior.
It
who
is.
wields a
This
lasso
definitely
of
feels like
truth.
a mobile game that's been adapted
Along with
for
our
Switch.
friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some
Yeah,
shopping
this
downtown
has like
with my
free to play
besties.
written all over it.
And maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power.
Okay.
Open source onto Nintendo
Team
Switch
Power!
June
Oh
4th.
god, I haven't heard that since like the 90s, I feel like. Team Power.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What?
The juice cannons.
Girl, I'll give you a juice cannon. Oh! This plant
Is this Plants vs. Zombies?
zombies? That's what I was wondering.
Yes, it
It
is.
looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Garden Warfare. Wait, what was the Battle for Neighborhoodville? That was the last thing that they put out. Okay, okay.
Cute. Alright, I feel like I gotta like start bringing the Zelda energy again.
Yeah, they're having like a partner moment right now.
Yeah, that's fine. You do you, baby. You do you.
So I believe this game was released on console and PC fall 2019.
No, I'm corn.
It's very popular with my young nephews. Ah, Zombie, you're a big Garden Warfare fan? I didn't know.
Zombie always surprises me with like, what's the game she loves.
I played a ton of the original, but then I kind of like fell off when every time I went into matchmaking, I was clearly playing against like a 6-year-old. And I was like, this is too much responsibility for me to not like swear.
Who will join you in
Okay,
your adventure?
Miitopia.
Hint,
This must be that.
anyone can. Band together on a quest to face
Oh,
evil
boy.
and save faces.
What?
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across the
This
kingdom.
was a mobile game, right?
Turn your favorite people into your
Miitopia?
allies.
Is that what it was called?
Or
I
even make
remember
someone the
the
nefarious Dark
App
Lord.
where you would like shoot the shit and like talk with people. but I
Makeup
don't
has been
remember
added as a
game.
new feature in this game.
Yeah, it
Climb
was
up your
released
knees and
on
get them ready for
3DS
adventure.
in 2017.
There's
Okay.
also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Ugh.
I thought there was something different for mobile.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to
Miiverse?
strengthen
Is that what it was
bonds.
called? It was
maybe
that
that's
one that
maybe
was
that's what I'm thinking
This
of.
can give you an
Yeah.
advantage during battle.
Miitomo, that's it. That's it.
Miitomo. Yes, thank you, Ace
If
Drop.
your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Harry Potter me version. What's happening?
Whoa! You can have a horse as an
Oh,
ally?
horse is real cute.
That sounds pretty darn good.
Oh,
Pretty
do you see
darn
what you
good.
did there?
Lend a
You
hand
see what you
or
did?
poof
I
in battle.
I like it. I appreciate
Venture with
it.
friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
Oh, yay.
Pre-orders
Happy
begin
birthday to
today
me.
on Nintendo eShop.
That is a wholesome as fuck.
Super Mario themed items
Mario?
are coming to your island.
This actually looks really fun. This
Yeah, so they
is not
teased.
enough for me
Oh
to
my
say.
god, that outfit. They teased this earlier or late last
the Animal
year.
Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar
Yes.
Oh my
items like the Super
God,
Mushroom
I
and
love
the
it.
Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like.
Oh,
Okay, that's cool.
Ooh, you gonna
can
grow
also
some big old
place 2 warp
shrooms on your
pipes.
island, Andrea?
Yes, 100%.
Oh.
What? You can go in the warp pipes?
Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
Shut up! What?
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Yes, I love it.
That's cute.
A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Oh, that's so soon.
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Oh, good. I'm so glad that they're in the
Keep an
Nook
eye on the
store
official
and that they're
Animal
not
Crossing
dropping
Twitter
from
account for
fucking
the latest
balloons. I would have been
information.
so mad.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Still got 23 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
How was that?
It was
These
great.
collaboration
Thanks.
items will be released.
You knew exactly
as
what I
part
was
of
looking
the
for.
Super
Animal
Mario
Crossing
Brothers
update
35th
news.
anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
For what?
Speaking of which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's
Oh
Fury
no,
game.
Ree! Cherry Blossom
We hope you
season's
enjoyed
coming up.
that Mario adventure as well.
Okay, Ree and her eggs.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Show me.
I gotta get you something on Nookazon. I'll help you out.
To each their own convictions. Ah! Those who value virtuous morality. I don't know why I got excited. That was Bravely Default, right? Those who respect the liberty of all. Is it? What ideals will you espouse?
No idea.
Oh! Oh!
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and
I
no
like
other
the look of
must
it.
decide how we proceed.
Octopath 2. Yeah, that's what it looks like, right?
You are a leader and must
I'm
be
getting,
the
yeah.
beacon others look
I'm
to
getting
when
those
the night is
vibes.
darkest.
Together with
Octo
these
next.
fields, today you burn.
So is it
I
gonna be
promise to
Octopath
do
2?
all in
Or
my
is it
power
gonna be
to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle
It's literally
Strategy.
called Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia.
We thought it was a code
comprised
name.
of
Nope.
3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations
it
over
was a
these
Zelda
precious
game, but, you know,
resources eventually
Lotus,
ignited
I'm with
into
you.
a
Come up
great
with better names,
conflict
Square. You can do
known
it.
as the Saltiron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery
that
web
looks real
of
good.
plots and
I'm into it.
conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers
So it's gonna
that
be
would
called Triangle
orchestrate
Strategy,
their
exactly,
downfall.
Scam Bagel. It's like
Our
Project
benefit, you
Octopath
say.
Traveler. It's just Octopath Traveler. Oh.
Why not Hexadecagon?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take
That'll
place
that'll
on
be
terrain
the
with different
first
elevations.
expansion.
A character's
Project
attack
Triangle
range is
Strategy.
determined by their location and their equipped
Colon.
weapons. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground.
rise
with
of the
long-range
Hecadecagon.
weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus,
I like
your
it when you say
forces can use the
Hecadecagon.
terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Okay, so Zhang Pao, I don't understand why everyone's calling it
Charge into an
Octopath
enemy
Traveler
to send
2.
them
Is this like a
flying into
spiritual
position for a
successor? I never
follow-up
played
attack.
Octopath.
We
I know
win.
very little
Link
about
So
comes
Octopath.
it
together by
looks like
first casting
Octopath
ice
Traveler,
magic on the
obviously.
flames to create water
Trying
terrain.
to get it.
Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
So yeah, that's probably why. 'Cause it does look
Throughout
like
the
it.
story,
Yeah,
you
this
will be
style is
faced with
more
making
Bitter
important
Dry Rock
decisions
says. I think it's
in a
using more of that style of
variety
2.5D.
of situations.
Yeah.
Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively,
we were gonna get an
your
Octopath
decisions
Traveler
will
remake.
establish your
Or, sorry, a
conviction,
sequel.
affecting how the
That
story
sounds like they're
unfolds and who
Going
will
on
join
in a
your
different
cause.
direction, which is totally fine.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
Yeah, Year Zero
Critical
Soldier. I
decisions
think
that
it is
may
made by the
determine
same
the
team.
fates of nations
assuming
are
it is.
settled by vote on the scales of conviction.
Munverm says I would
Information
play
you
this,
gather
I
to
think.
sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Mr. John C., that sounds delicious.
His hand was forced.
Beer and
As
salsa.
more and more critical decisions are made,
I
your
might have to have
journey may
chips
take
later.
you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project
Oh, it is a
Triangle
working title.
Strategy, a brand
But
new
was it
tactical
Octopath Traveler,
RPG
Project
from Square
Octopath Traveler
Enix
for the
will
longest
launch
time, and
in
then they just finally just
2022.
dropped the project
Please
part?
be on the lookout
Oh, is
for
that
more
why people were
information
making the
in
triangle
the
strategy joke in
future.
chat? I didn't
After
remember
this
that.
presentation,
Yeah.
a demo version of this game will be available to download
Oh,
on
okay.
Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your
Yeah, Plotus.
responses
I'm
on
with
the
you.
demo.
So that's cool. I'll play the demo. I'm into
Please
it.
look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yes.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
That's... Is that a stormtrooper?
Ooh, okay. A new Disney game or Lucasfilm game? Oh, John T. Drake arrives in the chat just in time.
Just in the nick of time. Star Wars Hunters coming 2021. All right.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
All right.
Wait, that was it?
Let's do this.
That was it.
That's all we
Do I
got?
look at you
John,
or the
come on.
Knock
What
out
kind
some
of a
interviews,
tease was
stick with
that?
We all play for different reasons.
Gorgon loved battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
How does he
A
talk with
princess
his
is
big old
supposed to
fangs?
lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once. Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
I mean, she pretty much just said ass. Like, what kind of a bleep was that?
I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some.
Okay, this has major Hyperscape vibes.
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, princess.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Extreme dodgeball. Fortnite and dodgeball.
Be the ball. Catch me.
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Be the ball.
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team.
Hey,
They may have won the
what do you got
battle,
against
but
dairy
not the war.
farmers?
Hey, can we read
They make ice cream possible.
Not wearing a uniform.
This is a war zone, not a bloody
Fair point.
fashion show.
Pass to me. What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man. One more game.
Knockout City. Okay.
All right.
The fight for survival starts now.
I feel you.
Hang
Geospells
on
go,
tight,
but we do
'cause
this to
you're all
ourselves.
going to play a little game of fate.
EA Originals for
From
that
the
one?
creators
I
of the
didn't
Danganronpa
see if
and
it said
Zero
EA
Escape series
Originals.
comes
All
a
I
fight
saw
for
was
your life.
created by Velen
Literally,
Studios.
Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this
Go-Getters
game
Club.
of fate at all costs.
Oh, did PS Which did it say EA Originals?
Scare you all, but the game
Okay.
is canceled.
Oh, Catherine,
The
thanks
game
for the
is
sub.
suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
I feel
As
like
you
this
make your way
genre
back home
of
to Tokyo,
death
you'll alternate between working solo
in terms
and
of
teaming
like,
up
oh my
with the
god,
group to
Japan
overcome
is
challenges
empty.
and
Now you have to
monsters
play
that
these
stand
games to
in your
survive.
way.
Is really
What
popular.
awaits you
It's like
all
that
at
Alice
the
in
end of your
Borderland
journey?
series that I
The
was
battle
watching.
for survival begins in World's End Club.
Oh,
venturing
interesting.
onto Nintendo Switch May 28th.
Oh, there's another one, World's End Club.
Yeah.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades,
Okay.
the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and
So they're just
recipient
getting a
of
physical
multiple
game?
of the Year awards,
Yep.
is getting a
That's
physical
interesting
release
that they're
on
pushing
Nintendo
that
Switch.
now.
This
But I guess
version comes
retail
with a
is
couple of
mostly
extras
open again.
to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his
John,
work on
so
previous
did you feed the
Supergiant
cats or
titles
not?
like
Check your
Transistor
phone,
and
you
Bastion.
maniac.
Oh,
The
no, I
second is
didn't.
a 32-page full-color
they
character
were all
compendium
sleeping when I
featuring
came
portraits
out
of the
here. I
game's
didn't want to
vibrant
wake them
cast of
up.
gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game
says
itself,
Jesus
offering
and
dozens of
points at
hours
poor
of
cats.
exhilarating action paired with a compelling story.
Why are they
Escape
all
the underworld
meowing?
again, or for
Also,
the
they're
first time
fine.
with
There's
the
plenty
physical
of dry
version of
food for them to
Hades
munch on. They're
March
just being
19th.
whiny.
3 deadly action games,
Okay,
one
oh,
masterful
okay.
collection.
Yeah, that week, man, that was just
Ninja
totally
Gaiden
spot
Sigma,
on.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2,
I've tried playing these,
and
Andrea,
Ninja
but it just
Gaiden
makes
3
me want to break
Razor's
everything
Edge
in my house.
are
Right.
coming to Nintendo Switch as the
Can't do it.
action-packed Ninja
But that's
Gaiden
cool.
Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combat.
Are they meowing? What do you think?
And
Yes,
team up
okay,
with
I'm
other
sorry.
Super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
Sheesh.
All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Oh,
More
yay,
battles
DLC!
are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
What are you giving me, friends? Yes. Stop the foreplay! Just show me already! Jesus Christ!
Expansion pass, okay.
Okay, newly added weapon for Link, costume, weapon types, new challenge.
That was too fast. Go back.
That was some long foreplay.
There's even
I
more
bet you
coming to
Wario
Nintendo
screenshotted
Switch.
it.
Yeah. Well,
Bravely Default 2 is
long
almost
foreplay
here.
and a quick release, man.
Four Heroes
How
of Light
disappointing.
will soon embark on a journey to restore
Clearly
the
something
crystals.
too exciting.
Use the job system to develop your
It looked like
characters and
May
master the
28th
brave
was
and
the
default
first one.
commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
10 minutes to
A
go.
new trailer for Bravely
Okay,
Default
now's
2
the
will
time
be
to give me
revealed
all
following
the
this
Pokemon, all the
presentation.
Zelda shit.
The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
Cool.
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins
Get
series
antsy.
comes to life.
Starting to
As the
clench,
brave
Andrea.
knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm.
So far, everything
Local
in that
co-op
leak has
play
been
is
right.
also available for the
Yep.
first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse,
No,
new gameplay
ideal
features,
Octorobot,
exhilarating
but
battles,
the
and a
leak
new
also
scenario
said
for
it
the
wasn't
protagonist,
a
Acellus.
complete list
Saga
of everything
Frontier
in the
Remastered
direct.
is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
Okay.
Apex Legends is storming onto the
Alright.
Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus,
Poopy
for the
tears.
first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for
No poopy
fortune,
tears.
fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray
You
March
tried
9th.
poopy tears. There's something very
No
wrong with your
poopy
digestive
How's it
tears.
going
system.
so far? There's
Just
still
show us the
a
shit.
little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Yes, I know.
So we hope you'll stick with us.
You don't have to
Next,
say that. You could
Please
just
take a look
show
at
it.
this.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Wah, wah.
We apologize.
But
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
that's fine. Just
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Sword.
It's bet you it is Skyward Sword.
I
Wah,
just want
wah.
Ocarina, please. It's Skyward Sword. That's fine. You know what? It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Britt.
This is an important game in the Zelda franchise. It's the first game in the history of Hyrule timeline. It takes the Master Sword in its infancy. Ugh. And
What you've just seen is The Legend of
Ocarina of Time
Zelda
remake?
Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a
Yes,
sword
Twisty
and the
Samurai, the
nunchuck
controls were
controller as a
awful.
shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers.
no,
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
no, for the love of God,
Swing it to
no.
have Link swing his sword in the game.
Please tell me that's optional.
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow.
Listen,
These physical
Joy-Con
movements
drift
add
is
a
still
sense of
very real
urgency
thing.
and tension
This
to
better
combat.
not be mandatory.
But we've
Aw,
also
thanks,
made it
Storm
possible
and May,
to play
for
the
the
game with button
subs.
controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
What?
Wait, you're swiping your sword with the Joy-Con?
Tilt the stick down
Or with the
when you want to swing the
joystick?
sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Okay.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Okay, those are cool.
The right Joy-Con
Yeah,
controller
I hit
is
it.
themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda.
Okay, I am excited to actually go back.
The
to
Legend
this
of
game.
Zelda
It's not the
Skyward
one I
Sword
want,
HD launches July 16th.
but because
Following
the
this
controls were so
Nintendo
bad, I never
Direct,
gave it
you'll
a
be
fair
able to
shake.
pre-order
I
the
did
game
finish
on
it.
Nintendo
I didn't
eShop.
really like it.
And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will
I
launch
want
on the
those.
game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Why are you telling
Using the
us this?
sailcloth to descend in midair,
Oh.
a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or
They're like,
ran.
please, Breath of the Wild players,
Even
play
the
this
concept
game.
of collecting items to upgrade gear.
That's exactly what
I
this
hope
is,
those of you
Brittany.
who've
Yeah.
played The Legend
Exactly
of Zelda
what this
Breath of the
is.
Wild will give this game a try as well.
And then he just outright says it.
Yeah.
please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
But.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo
Zhang
Switch.
Pao,
It includes
there is an
intuitive motion
impressive amount of
controls
stuff
and button
coming in
controls by
summer
tilting the
2021
right
from
control stick.
Nintendo.
Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
Not actual gameplay footage. Oh.
Splatoon 3?
It's like a... Is it like a Splatoon, like, campaign game?
Maybe it's a Splatoon free-to-play game? MMO?
A Splatoon open world game. Story-driven open world action RPG.
Oh, you get to customize your buddy. That's cute. Is it Splatoon Borderlands?
Yes.
Oh my god, look at the little buddy.
Huh.
Splatoon Elder Scrolls, Splatoon Monster Hunter, Splatoon Skyrim. I like it. I like where your guys' heads are at.
Yeah, me too.
I can't get over the buddy. The buddy looks so happy just to be alive.
You know, I think I resonate with that thing. Just look at it. It's just happy in its own little world. It looks half dead, but it's just still cute. Splatoon Tilu. Ugh.
Splatoon Mad Max.
Splatoon. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, we get it. We get it. We get it. Okay, it's just Splatoon 3.
But what? Show gameplay. Like, actually, like, what? Oh. Ugh. Yay.
Okay, 2022. Bitter Joy Rock Splatoon 2 was very popular.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3.
Because
this game is scheduled to launch
Nintendo
in
doesn't do live
2022,
service.
so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned
At least
for more information.
Not in the same
at a
sense
later
that a
time.
lot of other multiplayer games do.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development,
Yeah.
and we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
See you in another year and a half.
Gosh. I can't help but feel a little let down.
Girl, I'm very let down. But here's the thing is we do this to ourselves every year. Every time there's anything Nintendo, we fucking hype ourselves up. We're like, oh my god, Pokemon. Oh my god, Zelda. Something maybe new with Mario that's not like a Mario sports game. Bayonetta. And then it doesn't manifest. And then we get all sad. But we do this. And mark my words, the next Nintendo Direct that comes to pass, it'll be the same exact thing where I'm going to get so fucking hype. I'm probably going to wear these glasses again and hope for the best.
You gotta,
You
you
know?
gotta hang on to hope.
Gotta.
I mean, I think that it was smart of them to say, hey, we're working on Breath of the Wild 2. We don't have anything to say right now. We'll have more to say later in the year. They should have said that at the top of the direct. But I feel like if they had done that, a lot of people would have been like, peace.
Peace out. You're right. Actually, they would have been like, all right, I'm out of here.
And then them remastering Skyward Sword. I mean, it's clearly something that the team wanted to do to connect the dots between Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword, but you're probably gonna sell more if you just do the Ocarina remake. Like, I don't understand.
I don't know either. I mean, I thought for sure they would at least port the 3DS over, but and do something fancier with that. I mean, I don't think you can't really port that, but you know what I mean. But no, yeah, I mean, Skyward Sword, it's an interesting choice. Again, like I get the the meaning behind the game and why it's so important, because it is the first game in the Zelda timeline. It's the Master Sword shenaniganry, and it's so crazy to think that that was the last main console game before Breath of the Wild. Like, what? But okay, but it's true. And so maybe they thought that would be the best jumping in point for maybe people who got into Breath of the Wild as like their first Zelda, like you, Andrea.
Well, technically, Breath of the Wild wasn't my first Zelda. It was the first Zelda that I finished. No, second Zelda that I finished.
But it was your first console Zelda, right? Like your first main console Zelda, or did you play?
Yeah, if you don't count the 3DS.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Because A Link Between Worlds was the first Zelda game that I actually finished the campaign for. Finished everything for. And then Breath of the Wild was the second. I do think it was, a little disappointing looking at this like very long list of games that Nintendo included. They definitely packed a ton of stuff in here. I think of what they announced, the Smash announcement, I'll have to check online reaction. Chat, let us know if you guys are big Smash people, if that really blew your skirt up. I haven't been following who was, really you guys were hoping to see in Smash. But just like looking through the rest of these, I think the only thing that I'm like actually like, ooh, I'm definitely gonna play that was Mario Golf Super Rush, and obviously the Animal Crossing stuff.
Sorry, my dog is going fucking batshit. I don't know if anyone can hear him right now.
Oh no, anyway, I can't hear him at all.
He was going like, he probably saw a leaf outside. He probably got very scared. Anywho, yeah, like nothing really lifted my skirt. I mean, like the Legend of Man, I think is what it was called. Looks like cool. That new Octopath game, Project Triangle, like I'll probably play that too. But yeah, nothing got me. I see John Drake's all into Mario Golf. Okay, fair enough.
I like that. And Thirsty Panda said, my skirts have been whiffed up slightly, not necessarily blown.
yeah. Like I didn't even really get a good breeze. It was just kind of like a little tickle amongst my legs.
Yeah, you're like, what was that? And then you keep going about your business.
Yeah. Like you're worried it might be a spider or something, but you don't care enough to check. Like that's exactly what it was. Well, okay, cool. Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's all I got. I can't even pretend.
It's okay. I was honestly pretty worried about this, knowing that it's been so many days since Nintendo has done a proper direct, and then just dropping the news like a day in advance. And then saying we are going to talk about Smash, and then stuff coming in the first half of 2021. That to me was like, well, that means that most of the big stuff that people are excited about, they're probably not going to talk about. But as I mentioned in the pre-show before the stream began, or before the direct began, Japan was hit particularly hard by the pandemic. So I imagine we'll get something bigger. And if E3 Digital does happen this year, I anticipate Nintendo probably giving us a much splashier direct then, as they typically do during E3. So I guess that's what you got to set your sights on, Britt.
Yeah, I think you're totally right. I mean, here's the thing. If Nintendo had a bunch of baller-ass Zelda announcements, they would have led with that in their tweet. Like, that's what they would have done to really build the hype. But it's so crazy that you're like, they announced it only a day and a half ahead of time. But for Nintendo fans, we know that that's a very big deal, because they're so typically just stealth drop that shit first thing in the morning. And you're like, oh, I guess there was a Nintendo Direct this morning. But again, we do this to ourselves every time. It's okay. We'll never learn.
Nope. We'll still be fans. All right, everybody. We will have more to say on the podcast, which is coming out on Friday. Don't forget, we have some fun special guests joining us. Paris Lily from Gamertag Radio, Rihanna Manuel formerly of What's Good Games, now of G4, will be there. And of course, Khalif Adams and Spawn on Me. And we also have on Saturday, February 20th, beginning at 2 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be doing our Black History Month stream. So hopefully you guys will be able to join us for that. I have a shit ton of cool prizes to give away. I took photos of everything yesterday, so I'm going to be posting photos on our Twitter of all of the different prizes we're going to be giving away, raising money for Black Girls Code. Hopefully y'all will join us at some point during the day. We'll be streaming for a few hours, several hours. But yeah, until next time, thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for all the support, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.